welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Anjum Sheikh and this video is going to be one of the awesome videos on our channel, because in this video we are going to talk about how to get out from a productivity slump, how to get rid of the rut. We all go through a phase in our preparation where we feel the most demotivated. There is a phase of our preparation when we don't feel like opening the books, we don't feel doing anything productive, and this is exactly what we call a productivity slump. We just don't feel like getting up and studying for the entire day, and we maybe think that there is no solution for it. But as you guys know, there is always a solution for all the problems. In this video we are going to talk about few things that can help us getting out from the rut. Productivity slumps are very similar to a situation where the wheels of your car are stuck into the mud. No matter how hard you try, the more you try, the more the car wheels are sunk into the mud. This is very similar to what we feel when we are in a productivity slump. Getting emotionally stuck is also very similar to this. You move on with your life, you move on with the routines, you move on with everything that goes on in your life, that we don't recognize that the rut is also simultaneously growing. You move on and then suddenly you realize and feel demotivated day by day. It just makes you feel down. And at the end, the work that you wanted to get done just piles up on one another. And that is just the worst feeling, because at that exact moment you are feeling the lowest in your life. And this is how you get into a rut. You don't realize that you are getting sunk into that mud, but eventually you are. And the moment of realization is really bad. Now let's talk about what you can do to get out of rut. The very first step is to accept it. You need to accept that you are in a productivity slump. You need to accept, you need to tell your mind that yes, I am in this situation, and now let's talk about the solutions, how I can get out of the rut. The second point here is dig a little. Now, as you have accepted it that you are in a productivity slump, now you need to see why you are in this, or what is causing demotivation in your life. Just dig a little into the past, see your past 1 or 2 weeks, see what is causing the demotivation. Just take a piece of paper, take a pen and write down, okay, this is XYZ that is making me demotivated towards my work. This is something that has happened in the past that is pulling me back. Write down everything, write down every single detail that you can take from the past, just 1 or 2 weeks, and see what is causing the demotivation. The next point that I want to talk here is check on your goals. There is always an end goal for each and every one of us, the destination. For someone it could be clearing the civil services. For someone else it could be getting into the corporate world, or every one of us has a dream that you want to follow. Just know the why of your life, why you want to do a particular thing. If you can remind yourself the why now, why you actually started this in the beginning, then it is going to be a piece of cake after this. Just know and embrace the why for every particular task, and it is going to change the perspective of how you see to things every time. The fourth step here is to start small. This is the part where you start the execution of the plan that you made earlier. This is where you need to sit down and actually work on the things that are going to help you to get out of the rut. The fourth is just start small. Plan your to-do list according to the fact that you need to complete smaller tasks to complete the eventual destination. Start small and then you are going to achieve the bigger goal that you had. Keep this in mind. Start small. The next point that I want to share here is about confidence. And confidence is something that you can gain only from self-study. If we are talking about the preparation, you can learn through books, you can learn through lectures, you can learn through a lot of different sources. But at the end of the day, you need to have that commitment towards self-study. If you want to clear any exam, may it be boards exam, maybe if you are giving NEET, if you are preparing for UPSC or any other exam that you have, self-study is the key for everything. And if you are good at self-study, now that is going to eventually help you motivate yourself. Sometimes when you're doing self-study, now you get stuck at a particular part of a particular chapter. There is that particular thing that you actually don't know the answer to, or you actually cannot find the solution for the particular thing that you are stuck at. And this can sometimes demotivate you, and that can eventually get you to the rut. What if there is an app that can help you? What if there is an app that can help you not get demotivated while self-study? An app that could help you in self-study. I will just explain you how Filo app works so you can get a bit of background check how this can help you in self-study. If you are reading a particular page, there is a point that you don't know the answer for, and you just think that यार इसका अगर instant solution मिल जाता ना बहुत अच्छा होता. So this is where the Filo app can help you. Filo app helps you to get one-on-one with one of the top tutors out there. So Filo app is basically an app where you can find tutors that can take one-on-one lectures on a particular part where you're stuck at. Sometimes just think that you are reading a page and there is a particular word you don't know the meaning for, or there is a particular concept that you don't understand even after studying it through the book. This is where you can use the Filo app. You can find a tutor, an expert tutor for any subject out there, and that tutor will teach you that content. This is amazing, right? You can find a tutor in just 60 seconds and you can use this app at any time of the day or night. So if you're doing a late night session, maybe at 2-3 in the morning, you can just open the Filo app and you can find a tutor in just 60 seconds that can help you with that particular topic. And this is going to be a one-on-one session. You can ask unlimited questions to the tutor and you can have the session till the time you don't get your concept cleared in your head. This is amazing because this is one-on-one. The teacher is just going to answer your question. They are just going to teach the concept only for you. And this is amazing because now you can find a solution for anything at the time that you actually need it. And once you are ready for the examination now, then you can have unlimited free mock tests for the topic that you are giving your exam for. This is amazing. So if you guys think that Filo app could be something that could be helpful for you, you can definitely download the app. I'll just put the link for that in the description box below. And the entire thing that I wanted to share here is that you need to be confident in yourself. You need to self-study a lot. You need to motivate yourself because you are the only person that is going to help you motivate yourself. So keep this in your mind. The next and one of the most important thing that I want to share here is stop perfection. Sometimes you get in a rut because of perfection. You want a specific thing to be in a specific way, and if it doesn't turn out to be in that way, you get demotivated. This is the start of the rut. Don't always run for perfectionism. Sometimes just take a step back and embrace what you have done. Embrace the fact that you have done this much work and move forward. Sometimes it's okay to embrace the imperfectionism and just move forward with the day. Move forward with the next task that you have and just keep the ball rolling. This is going to keep you much more motivated than the perfectionism. The next point here is embrace impulsivity. Sometimes to get out of the rut now, you need to focus yourself towards a fun element. You need that adventure in your life to get out from the slump. So sometimes if you have an intuition now, okay, this is something that I should do. Maybe it would be just going for a walk, or maybe it would be going for a trek, maybe it would be going to go hang out with your friends. Just do that. Embrace the impulsivity, and this is going to make your heart smile, and this eventually is going to help you motivate to do other tasks that are on the to-do list. Sometimes embrace impulsivity, listen to the heart and go where it takes you. This is going to definitely help you a lot. Another thing that you need to have in your mind is get real, because you need to be practical in this life. There are a million thoughts that goes into your head. There are a million solutions that you have. But if those solutions are not practical, then what's the point of having them? So when you have a lot of solutions for just a single problem now, list them out, see what is actually practically doable, and just focus on the doable tasks and do those. Sometimes I must think that, okay, if I meet a XYZ person, then I would feel better. But what if I can never meet that person? So you're getting my point. There are a bunch of things that are impossible, and there are a bunch of things those are possible, practical, doable. So go and focus yourself towards the doable thing. Revolve your happiness around the things that could actually be done. This is going to make you happy at the end of the day, and this is going to help you motivate yourself at the end of the day. The last point that we have here is check your feelings. You need to see how you feel at the end of every task that you're doing. Just see if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling satisfied. Just know what you're feeling after end of each day. Just know the feeling, just check on yourself, because you are the only person that actually thinks about yourself. You are the only person that selflessly thinks about the success that you want. So just be a little bit more selfish and think a lot about your feelings than thinking of anything else. Keep yourself a priority, and that is going to change your life.